Accountability Project, better known as SERAP. They are asking a very simple question that concerns all of us. Where is the 14 trillion naira saved from fuel subsidy removed?
Yeah, thank you, Ibuku. So on Sunday, SERAP issued a statement. SERAP issued a statement calling on Wike and other 36 governors to give account of the 14 trillion naira fuel subsidy savings received through the Federal Accounts Allocation Committee.
Yes.
So let me just read quick lines of that report. I think we did that story. I think it was on Sunday. Yeah. SERAP demands governors Wike to review spending of 14 trillion naira subsidy savings. The Socio-Economic Right and Accountability Project, SERAP, has called on Nigeria's 36 state governors and the Federal Capital Territory, which Wike is a minister, to immediately review the expenditure breakdown of approximately 14 trillion in fuel subsidy savings received through Federal Account Allocation Committee (FAC) distribution. This includes specific projects funded by these funds, the allocations, progress updates, and any available completion documentation. SERAP has also pressed them to outline strategies in handling future subsidy savings from FAC, specifying intended projects for these resources. Additionally, according to the report, the group has encouraged them to openly request oversight from the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC) and the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) to audit and supervise the use of these savings, preventing any misappropriation for personal gain. We are not strange. We the citizens of Nigeria, the masses are not strange to corruption in this country.
Yes.
Yeah, we are not strange. We are familiar with this. So that is why SERAP once again has urged the 36 states of the 36 governors and the Minister of the Federal Capital Minister, FCC Minister Wike, to give accounts. Okay, during that so. When Tinubu came into office in 2023, Tinubu announced to Nigerians and to the world that the subsidy is gone.
Yes.
Tinubu said that my government will no longer sponsor availability of fuel. So I am removing subsidy in my administration. So, because this money, prior to Tinubu's administration, this money has been given to fuel marketers, fuel importers. Subsidy is money given by the government to fuel importers to make sure that there is availability of fuel and also availability and affordability of fuel. Fuel will be cheap. So this subsidy started before, I think before the Jonathan administration, well, the Nigerian, when our four refineries have collapsed, when Nigeria no longer produce fuel, when we no longer refine petroleum products. So the government, in its wisdom, previous administration, in their wisdom, thought, okay, since our refinery is defective, since our refinery are no longer working, okay, we have fuel importers who are bringing in petroleum products from outside the country. Let us make sure that Nigerians get cheap fuel. Let us make sure that Nigerians get affordable fuel. It should be available. So the government at that time said, okay, let us be giving money to these fuel importers. Let us be giving them money so that they can bring in import and sell and make profit. So that is when the subsidy came from. And during the Jonathan administration, during the Buhari's administration, we've heard stories. We've heard stories that money has been given to marketers, money has been given to petroleum importers, and they don't use that money for the purpose of why, for the purpose of the release of that money. They don't use that money for the purpose why it's being given out. So that also created corruption in the country. Yeah, in the petroleum sector, it created a huge gap. It created corruption, massive corruption, whereby every Tom, Dick, and Harry is now an importer of petroleum product, because government is giving them money to import petrol to sell in Nigeria, and it created corruption in the country. But when Tinubu came into office in May 2029, in May 2023, Tinubu said, "Okay, I'm done with subsidy. My administration can no longer tolerate this. I won't start this." So that was why he removed subsidy. Also, according to what we learned, the money will be saved. The money will be saved and will be given and will be distributed, to the state, to local government,
and it will be used for what it is. It is. Now let's look at where did this money come from?
This money is from
the yes. I want the listeners to understand where it came from. So after the removal of the fuel subsidy in 2023, the Nigerian government started saving a lot of money. Yes. So the money that would have been used to subsidize the petrol, thank you, instead of keeping it all, the money was shared among the federal, the state, and the local governments. What was the money supposed to be used for? For we, the masses, because now I'm very sure we have bad roads. That is just it. So why is the money shared to the states, federal government, and we don't even know the usefulness of where the money is going to? Because now in our country, in Nigeria, we have a lot of lapses. A lot of lapses. Public schools are complaining about infrastructure. We have bad roads. We don't have good things. Probably my listeners, probably you have good roads in your area, because we want you to engage in this. Probably you have good roads in your area, because this is the best time for you to speak up and engage in this. So if we don't talk, they won't take a move. They won't give action to it.
I thank you very much for that. I think governments, successive governments, the previous government have always had good intention concerning for the people. There's always a good intention concerning this subsidy removal. Is a good intention.
Good intention
is good, but the thing is that, do these people, do they follow this intention? Because the essence of this subsidy is to make sure that when Lagos State receives X amount of money, Lagos State will use it for road construction, they will use it for health, they will use it for health services, they will use it for infrastructure, provision of basic amenities. But it is now like when money is being given to the state governors, they will not use that money for what they got that money for. Yes. They will not use it for the purpose of why they are giving that money, because that money was given to the state governors, to the local government, to make sure that your various states, people don't lack in amenities.
Where is the money now going to?
That the various states provide water for them, give them good roads, and build schools for them, put in more hospitals, employ more teachers into this hospital, into the schools, employ more doctors, more health officials. But at the end of the day, we see that this money that is, according to the report, 14 trillion in mid-2023, and this says they are not doing anything that we can say, yes, this is what this money is being used for. At least I can tell that most of the states, we can't see anything that is physical that they use this money for. I can boast of Lagos State. At least the Lagos State Governor, His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu, is trying in terms of infrastructure development. Other state governments are trying. But other states who have not been able to live up to their expectation, Serap is asking that you people should account. Nigerians want to know.
Serap is asking the 36 states now.
36 state governors, including the Minister of
Serap is demanding for answers.
Serap is asking the state governors that this 14 trillion that you have received,
we need account.
We need accounts. What have you used it for?
And where is it going?
Where is it going? So the Serap is asking state governors,
We are not saying
accounts.
yes, we are not saying the usefulness.
Yes, FG, federal government have given you money.
It's the things that are getting more harder.
Things are getting more harder. Okay, we all
40 trillion is a lot.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, 40 trillion is a lot of money. So Serap is saying to the state governors, we as Overt Radio here, we are telling the state governors, what have you done with the 14 trillion naira that has been given to you?
We need transparency. Yes, we need transparency of this.
Yeah.
Because yes, we need transparency.
Yeah. So according to the report, this include now what this money will be used for. Number one, they say this include projects, specific projects funded by these funds, the allocation. So Sarah want to know, what have you used this project for? Where is this project that is, where are they located?
Yes.
What is the level of progress?
Yes.
And any available, what is the completion rate? So Serap has defined what it wants to do. Serap is telling the state governors that the 14 trillion that has been given to you, what are you using it for currently?
Then why did
The project, if you say that you want to undertake a project, where is the project? If you say that you want to use that 14 trillion for schools, for road, for provision of mass transit, where are the mass transit? Where are the roads? If you are saying that you want to use money to construct more hospitals for your people, where are the hospitals?
Yes.
Where are the buildings? And also, it says give us traceable evidence on where this project that you say that you are doing with this 14 trillion. Also, Serap is saying that additionally, the group has encouraged them to openly request oversight from the Independent Corrupt Practices (ICPC), Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, and so also, despite in addition to what Serap is saying, that the state governors to provide documents as per the utilization of this money, Serap is also telling the EFCC, the anti-graft agency, that they should follow up on these state governors. Okay, give audits of what you use this money for.
They are keeping silent.
Well, they don't respond
At all.
They don't respond. They know if
Because Nigerians are lacking.
Yeah.
Look at it. Our roads are collapsing. We're lacking a lot of things. They need to be transparent when it comes to this.
That is why I said that corruption in Nigeria is not a stranger to us.
At all.
We know what these politicians can do when it comes to money. So Serap is waking up. Serap has thrown it open to the 36 states of the federation that this 14 trillion that has been given to you by the federal allocation. Let me get that. Federal Account Allocation Committee (FAC) distributions, saying that we want to know what you are doing with this 14 trillion, so that we will know that yes, we are moving forward or not. The other day, Nigeria 65, by the way.
Yes.
Nigeria 65. And if you go to some states in the country, you will pity. If we are living in the 21st century,
Some people lack clean water,
Yeah.
job,
Yeah.
security, a lot of things. Well, these are governors. They would go outside the state. We were talking about some governors going outside the state to treat themselves. That we don't have good.
not going outside the country for medical trip.
Yes, can you just imagine?
Yeah. So it is lack. That is why I always said that everything that has to do with leadership, it has to do with motive. Why are you doing what you are doing? Misplaced priorities. So as leaders, Nigerian leaders must get their priorities right. Don't spend money on things that cannot benefit the life of the people.
This is it.
Don't spend money on things that cannot benefit the life of the people. But our leaders, our governors, our senators, I think the other day, another governor bought cars for I think yes, it's not another governor. It is the governor of Akwa Ibom State. This governor, what was his name? Pastor Omo. Governor Omo Eno. He gave out a Land Cruiser. This is a tier rubber Toyota Land Cruiser to former deputy governors in states. How would this Land Cruiser benefit the life of the people who voted you to power?
Yes.
And he said he's a pastor. giving out Land Cruisers, brand new Land Cruisers in their hundreds of millions of naira.
Sorry, if you are just joining, thank you so much. Welcome. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Overt News, Facebook at Overt News, X at Overt News NG, TikTok at Overt News TV, and YouTube at Overt Radio. So we are live stream on YouTube now. So if you want to engage on this, you can call on this number, on this line, 07087233165 or 07070633159. So you can call in if you want to engage, you want to talk more about what you are feeling in your area, where you are feeling bad roads, a lot of things. Speak out. Speak out. Let them hear us. Speak out. Let them understand what we are feeling.
All right, listeners, this is the current affairs. We've been discussing a statement issued by the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP. SERAP is demanding the state governors and the federal and the minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, to account for the 14 trillion fuel subsidy savings that they were given in 2023 by the Federal Account Allocation Committee, FAC. So SERAP is demanding that the state governor, we also at Overt Radio, we are demanding
for full breakdown of the 14 trillion
that these state governors give account of what they use the money for.
Yes.
You say that you use the money for something. What is that thing that you use it for?
Yes.
Yeah. And also, you say you are using this money for a project, maybe construction of bridge.
How is the project going?
What is the level of progress of that bridge? So, viewers, time is against us. That is what all we can take for today as per the current affairs. This is the breakfast show on Overt Radio, and we just give you a rundown of our analysis of SERAP demanding the state governors and minister and the FCT minister Nyesom Wike to account for the 14 trillion. Still stay back, stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We'll be coming back with a political update, what went round over the weekend and yesterday as per Nigerian politics. Okay, right, viewers, stay tuned. We'll be back for political update after this musical short break. Thank you.
Overt, loud and clear. Your favorite beats always near. Tune in, tune up. Let the vibe begin. Overt Radio, spinning hits to